What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Origins. In the last episode, we completed a few more levels of World Number 2. In this episode, we are going to start by going to Skyward Sonata. As in, Skyward Sword is not the game we're playing. That was a terrible, terrible joke. I apologize for that one. Never again. I am bad at puns. I really am. Oh, this area looks awesome. I don't know, I've played this game before, and I've beaten it before, but I am still impressed by just the looks of this game, and I don't know why. I mean, we're already at like close to the end of World 2, and I'm still gushing over how gorgeous this game looks. I really need to get over it, but come on, it looks amazing, you gotta admit. Get out of here, birds. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Alright, now, this level is a little bit interesting because, as you can see, well, it's an auto-scrolling level, which is kind of new for Rayman, actually. I don't believe any other Rayman game has sort of featured this, and surprisingly, it works out rather well. I mean, being a 2D platformer and all, auto-scrolling isn't that new of a concept. However, for this type of game, it actually does work out decently. I mean, I would rather not have it be auto-scrolling, but it does work. I mean, there are secrets in these levels, and the secrets kind of do suffer from the fact of auto-scrolling, just because all of the secrets then need to be put in sort of a stationary position. For instance, you'll notice in this level, all of the secrets are towards like the end of an area, so near a door and stuff like that. And the reason behind that is just because, well, you can't really put a secret mid-level when the whole concept of the level is timing. Yeah, it just doesn't work out well. But as you can see, our very first Electune cage is right there. Right in the very first area of the level, if I do say so myself. But yeah, all the secrets are going to be towards a door, so don't worry about missing them, because you probably won't in this particular level, just due to the fact of auto-scrolling. So there are some benefits to it. Obviously, it provides a nice challenge, actually, and it changes up the pacing a little bit. However, because of that, secrets sort of suffer. However, coin secrets don't suffer at all. They're still just as hard to collect, and you need to be really, really fast to collect a bunch of them. So if I can get through here, yes, awesome. So far, so good. You do want to pass up a few lums here, though. You actually will have to. So, use your better judgment and just collect the ones that, are going to give you the most. Don't worry about just one or two lums that are just hanging around. There's a lot of lums in this level. Don't get crushed. Yeah, you don't want to get crushed. That's a good tip, too. But there's a lot of lums in this level, so if you do have to pass up one or two, don't feel that bad. You'll be able to get it back shortly. Alright, now I know there is another secret right here. Oh, actually, it is another secret. I thought this was a coin at first, but no, it's our second Electune cage already. Nice. And I love the music in these bonus areas. They're so silly. They really are. It's funny. I like it a lot. I don't know why. Now, something cool about the last bonus area that I didn't notice was, in the last episode, rather, there was a bonus area that was all silhouette-shaped, or silhouette-like. Not really shaped, but it was shaped like a guitar, and someone pointed that out, and I didn't notice that, and I thought that was, like, the coolest thing ever. I didn't even know that. But I think we got our second Electune cage. I really wanted to kill that bird, but whatever. I guess he can sort of balloon away into non-existence, and we'll get our second Electune cage. Yay! Oh, there was still a lum there. I might have actually been able to catch him had I, well, known he was going to be there and been fast enough. But oh well. We're not going to worry about that. Like I said, we're already at 150 or 160 lums anyways, so if we miss a few, it's probably not going to cost us that much. Just get all the major lums on your way. So, like the ones that are on your path, you should be good here. Get the extra heart lums. That'll help out a lot too. Getting the bonus from this king lum is going to be useful. All sorts of things are. They just sort of make this easy. Now, obviously, right here, I'm going for the coin, just because that sort of sack right there of lums isn't going to be near. Wow, I totally landed on top of your head, bird. I really hate the hitboxes on these things. I really do. They are not fair at all. Let's get back on the snake. Do not want to get left behind. That is not a good thing. Although we don't have to worry about Electune cages anymore. We already got all of them, so that's really nice. And I think we are close to the end of the level. I think we maybe have one or two more areas left. So we should be able to get our remaining lums there. We're only around like 50 off, and there's already a coin here. So that's nice. However, watch out for this snake, because he does start off rather quick. And also watch out for these things that want to kill you. Yay, for getting crushed to death. I don't like getting crushed to death. It's not on my list of ways to go. That's probably one of the worst ways to go, actually. I would imagine getting crushed to death, burning to death, and drowning would be like my top three. Like, those would be like the three worst ways to die, in my opinion. Ah, I really wanted to get that king lum. That would have helped out a lot, actually. Oh, well. I need to keep up with this thing. Oh, that's not cool. That wasn't even fair. Oh, come on. Don't leave me behind. No, 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 no. Oh, this isn't fair at all. Oh, I got the King Lum this time. Yes, we're doing good so far. Hopefully this thing does not leave me behind this time. I'm not even going to bother going forward. I already have over 300 Lums. I would like to get that. It would probably give me the happy medal at the end. But you know what? It's really not worth it, especially with the fact that I'm already on the end tail of this thing. I really don't want to die here. It would be sad, especially since, well, we were pretty much at the end of the level right there. I know, right? We missed it by about 25 Lums. What am I going to do? You know what? I'm not that pressed to get the happy medals anyways, so hey. At least we beat the level and we got all of the Lums, and so we can get all the bonus Electoons, which is my main goal for these levels. Sweet. Alrighty, and the final Electoon cage is free, of course. There we go. But yeah, it was that one bird that I got hit by. Screwed up my entire timing and caused me to die there. Although I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. It caused me to get the happy medal, but or not the happy medal, the King Lum, which did give me some extra Lums, I guess, throughout the entire level. So not a bad thing, but still, stupid birds, man. I hate them. All right, there we go. Both bonus Electoons, and it looks like we are done here. I really wish there was a way to fast forward that cutscene, but unfortunately, well, you can't. So we're gonna have to watch it over and over again for the rest of our lives, or this Let's Play, rather. But anyways, we're pretty much almost done with world number 2. We got this little Electoon stage, then our little Mosquito stage, and we're done. I mean, obviously we need to go back and get the tricky treasure and that missing Electoon cage, but we're making very, very good progress throughout this game already. And it's kind of weird, you know, it feels like I just started this project. Well, because I kind of did, but still, it's going by really fast, actually. Now, this area is all about your timing on the very first area, so just do your best. You want to collect as many Lums as you possibly can over here, though, and I probably already just screwed myself up. Yeah, I did. As I was saying, timing is everything on this level. You want to be quick, and you want to try and get every single Electoon you can, while, or not Electoon, rather. You want to get every single Lum you can while they're red. If you miss maybe one or two, that's not a big deal, but you want to get a majority of them, especially when they're red, because you need 175 Lums to get all the bonus Electoons in this area, and that can actually be really, really difficult, especially if you don't know what you're doing in this level. And, well, it's not exactly the easiest thing in the world. However, we didn't do too bad. 200, I think that's actually enough to get the bonus medal. So, hey, you know, not so bad. Obviously, we missed a few of them, but a majority of the time we did a pretty near perfect run of this level. And despite the fact that there's no enemies, I mean, that's still pretty hard to do, especially with sort of the concept of this being speed. But there you go, our first bonus Electoon. And here's our second bonus Electoon. Hooray! And giving my happy medal, let's do a little disco dance, let's have some fun, and let's get out of here. Alrighty, so now we have our famous Mosquito level at the end of every single world, and I'm super excited for this one. These Mosquito levels get better and better each world. They're actually really fun. Alright, so shooting me softly. Let's do this, man. And I'm sure I made mention of this already, but one of the things I really like about the Mosquito levels is towards the end of them, you get sort of a nice little look at what's to come in the next world. Is, well, it's pretty nice, I'll give you that. It looks nice too. Well, all of, really? I died with, I don't even know how that was a thing. I died before anything even happened. Whatever. The music in this area is really awesome too. Just want to point that out. It is awesome. You can suck up multiple enemies, by the way, which is useful for racking up Lum combos. Keep that in mind. It's going to be incredibly useful, actually. Also, shoot everything you can. That's always a good bonus. And I believe if you collect a certain amount of these things, or if you suck up a certain amount of enemies, you get a Lum bonus. So, keep that in mind. Obviously, you want to suck up a lot of enemies in this area. Sucking is good. Although, some of the enemies come from behind you, and you really can't do anything about that, so that's kind of silly. I don't know what that's about. But, yeah, we're just going through your shooting enemies, sucking enemies up, man. It's all a good time. It's all in good fun. Alright, now, something that they use a lot in here is ricocheting. So you can ricochet bullets off sort of like the drums and stuff to get a few extra. Well, you can get bags of Lums, or you can activate switches and stuff like that with it, which Obviously, are going to be very useful later on in this level. Yes! Sucked all those guys up. Got all those extra lums. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, you can see where it's going to come in handy with all the ricocheting later on. So you just ricochet them off any sort of drums. The big ones, the small ones. Get extra lums that way. Ricochet drums, off of other things. Oh, it's all sorts of ricocheting fun and happiness. You don't even know. Now this area is kind of interesting because you kind of want to ricochet bullets off of things, but make sure you also hit the metals in the middle. I believe the metals in the middle are sort of used to repel, I'm going to call these things black lums. I'm not entirely sure what they're called, but it would make sense if they were black lums just because that fits in with the rest of the Rayman universe. So we'll just say that they're black lums for now. So this area we just need to sort of, well, keep hitting these little medallions and getting our black lums, you know, repelled away from us. I don't know why they're here, but they are. We'll just avoid them anyways. They're pretty easy to avoid. I think there's only one major area that we're going to have trouble with, but other than that, and it's actually right here, but other than that, we should be alright. It's because I want to get all the lums in this area, and that's why it's going to give me trouble. Oh, that actually worked out. Alright, I'll take it, whatever. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're done with the main area of the Desert of the Didgeridoos. Now we're going to start transitioning into the new world right here. And, well, it'll be interesting, actually. Very interesting indeed. Now, the next world, I believe, is actually an ice world. But it's not like your stereotypical ice world. I actually like this one a lot. And, of course, we can use these barrels to farm for some extra lums. You know, just sucking them up and throwing them at other barrels gives you a reward of maybe 1 or 2 extra lums. So that's really nice. I believe that the same thing goes if you blow them up. But just sucking them up is so much easier than, you know, shooting at them constantly. But whichever way you prefer, go for it. What do I care? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just look at this background right now. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Everything in this game is beautiful. So, you know, at this point, it's just, you know, nothing. But I love this area. It is a really interesting area. And you know what's really cool about it, too, is that they show off some of, or how the lums are going to be hidden in this area as well. Like, each area's containers, or the lum sacks, or whatever you want to call them, are sort of different. So this area makes like a good use of just introducing you to what everything new looks like. And oh, it looks like the world is speeding up a little bit here, so I want to be a little bit careful. Get out of my way. I need to get through here. Why is it going so fast? Oh, now the walls are closing in on us. Well, that explains why it's going quickly. Oh crap, this is very, very dangerous right here. Go faster, Rayman. Did we make it? I think we did. 345 lums. Oh, it looks like a watermelon's been bored out and then someone stuck a straw in it. That's weird. Whatever. 345 lums. First Electoon cage. Actually, the only Electoon cage in this level, but let's see how we did. If we were 5 off, I swear. Yep, we were 5 off from the Happy Medal. Whatever, at least we got the bonus Electoons. That's all that really matters in my opinion. Not too shabby. There was no boss in this level, though. That's kind of interesting, actually. There was no boss from this area to the next. Well, I mean, the boss might have been sort of just getting through that area without getting crushed or left behind, but still, I liked the bird boss. Oh, well. Looks like we are pretty much done with world number 2. Obviously, in the next episode, we'll go back, get that missing Electoon cage, and do the tricky treasure trial, or speed trial. And then afterwards, we'll head off to the next world. Interesting stuff here. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode. Once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.